Hello, my beautiful Aries. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to Temperance Tarot. I am excited to have you here today. Just want to let you know this is a general reading, so if something doesn't resonate, go ahead and just leave it behind. And if it does, please like and share. This is for all placements. I am so excited today because we are in the middle of two eclipse seasons, and I know that especially our fire signs, like we are going through it, like we are literally on fire. So I want to send you a little hug because I know this has been a difficult time. I feel like these last 3 years, I don't know, I need to look into it because I feel like we've been in this cycle. But it's been for a reason. It hasn't been a crazy cycle, even though I know it feels crazy. But I think there's a reason for this madness, okay? So, my beautiful Aries, how are you feeling? What is happening? What have you shed? I just got the image of the snake when it's shedding its skin, and I know that it's not pretty and can look a little creepy, a little scary. And the process of shedding is sometimes painful, but it can also feel like a lightness that comes over us because we're removing what no longer serves us. We're removing what no longer serves us, but we're also bearing this new skin that might be a little sensitive, that might be a little sensitive to the things around us. And I feel that you, Aries, you are someone that is already very sensitive to things around you. So it might feel even more sensitive. So my Aries, I want to say, I know that what you're feeling right now feels very intense. And I know that it feels like you're kind of, you're being exposed to a lot around you. But this is all part of the process. This is like you growing into the new you. This is you breaking out of a mold that I feel like you've been in for a very long time. And these last 3 years in particular, okay, you know what? I'm going to go with it because these came out very, like, they were like, I'm here and this is for you. I feel it. So I feel like these last 3 years have been very, very rocky. You literally have been in like an emotional roller coaster, but all of the dips that you have faced have brought some kind of awakening. So it's all been part of the journey. Like everything was purposeful. Everything was like with an intention. All of it happened because it needed to happen. And everything, the pain, the struggles, even the joy, like all of it was supposed to happen because where you are right now is somewhere where you never thought you would be. And I know that it doesn't look like what you maybe pictured it to look like, but this is the beginning of you going into your new reality. And the first card that came up was the Fool, and you're not surprised. I know you're not. You're like, yep, this Fool always comes up. I know he does, but there's a reason. And you know what? I want to say a lot of fire signs have been getting the Fool. I'm a Sagittarius, and the Fool has been coming up a lot. So I'm not surprised that these fire signs are getting this particular major arcana card, because I think, here's the thing, all of us are going through new beginnings with this eclipse, but I feel that fire is going through this rebirth that is very, very painful, but we're finally on the other side of it. Like, the birthing pains are done. That's done. And now it's like holding the baby, and you're just, oh my goodness, this is the best feeling ever. Okay. And this could go for male or female energy, because I think in some way both masculine and feminine experience the birthing process in different ways. But there's something about that final moment of holding what you've been waiting for so long. And so I feel that for you, Aries, this Fool card, it's the closing of a chapter that needed to be closed, but also stepping into something with new eyes and fresh eyes. There's been a lot of things that you have seen maybe in the last, I want to say 90 days. There has been a lot of things. Oh, and also I'm looking at my clock and it says 11:11. So that might be significant to you. So look out for those signs, because I feel like they're going to, when you see this number, you're going to have it's going to be a little confirmation of you are exactly where you're supposed to be. I got this also for Gemini. For Gemini, I think it was 111, very similar. Okay. So you might have a Gemini in your life. All right. So what was I saying? You're basically, these last 90 days have been very difficult and have brought a lot of challenges, and you've had a lot of moments where you've just questioned everything that you were doing. But I want to say that there's a part of you, because I have the Princess of Cups here. There's a part of you that you, without knowing, you were those 90 days, you were kind of filling your cup. And it sounds crazy because I know you felt almost depleted, but there was something about that time that you went in deep. You went in so deep within yourself, and you were able to see so much that you didn't see before. And a lot of it, at the time, it might have felt like it was bad. But I think when you look back on it, you realize that it was actually good. You were realizing you realize what didn't serve you anymore, and you understand what needs to be done. And that fueled you. Something happened within those 90 days that you realized that you were ready to step into this new identity that has been waiting, that has been waiting to be birthed. And I think the 10 of Cups is here to confirm that. This card is such a beautiful, beautiful representation of what you're capable of. And I want to say, Aries, that your cup has been empty for so long. And my heart just feels so, it's like you've gone through a mourning process where you've made peace with a lot of the things that maybe you didn't have. And you understand now that even though you didn't have the things that you felt you needed at the time, the future holds so much for you. So much for you. And we also have the 4 of Cups here. And oh my gosh, Aries, the 4 of Cups, here's what I'm seeing with this. I see a very firm foundation. I see that you're learning to balance your life. You're learning to appreciate what you do have, because you didn't always have it in the past. You didn't have all of the things that you are starting to see show up in your life now. There's so much support around you. There's something that is coming that is going to help you dream again. And I just feel that a lot of the times when we go through so much disappointment, there's something that happens with our third eye. Like it's like let me rephrase that. Something happens that causes our dreaming, like that childlike curiosity. It causes us to just kind of shut it down, and we become very almost pessimistic. But when new beginnings happen and we start to see that there's so many possibilities, there's so many things that can happen. And yes, even though there's challenges and there's mistakes and there's, the things that we can't avoid, lessons that we can't avoid, there's still so much that can happen. So many good things that can come from everything we've just experienced. And I feel like, Aries, you're literally going through this right now. You are in the middle of this breakthrough that is going to come in like a bull. And we have the Prince of Disc. The Prince of Disc, I feel like, is here to show us that you are definitely starting something new. You are definitely going through something with fresh eyes, and you're still in the learning process. You're in the learning experience, and I feel like the Fool is here also to confirm that. But this time, you're being guided by something that you didn't know was there, but has always been there. Okay, so I don't know if this is either some kind of mentor or a spirit guide. I feel like you do have a connection with your spirit family. So, Spirit, what do you have that maybe Aries needs to see? The Devil. Okay, so you might have a Capricorn around you. And this Capricorn is here to highlight some of the things that aren't serving you. The Devil gets a bad rap just because it's the Devil, but I feel like the Devil also is a very grounded individual, very grounded energy, and it's here to like bring us down into reality. And again, sometimes when we're too grounded, and I know that sounds crazy, but when we're too grounded, we can be a little pessimistic, okay? I don't think that's what this energy is here to do. I think this energy is here to, whenever you want to kind of go off into your head, Capricorn or the Devil energy is going to help you ground yourself and reevaluate what you're doing. And I feel like you're going to have something, either a person or there's something around you that keeps bringing you back to reality. Because Aries, you being the fire sign that you are, you tend to kind of live in your head a lot, okay? So this Devil energy is going to help you come back from that. I feel led to pull from the Inner Child Oracle because I do sense that there's something about your past that might be causing you to doubt some of these things that you are going through right now. There's something about your past that is causing you to stay in a very doubtful mind and a little bit of a pessimistic state of mind. Let's see here. Spirit, what do we have for Aries? Okay, so confirmation of the grounding energy. So be still. Cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. Yes, grounding. I take it back to grounding. Meditation is going to be huge. Journaling is going to be huge. Breath work is going to be huge. I think maybe you can look into some, my gosh, why can't I think of what that is? It's a meditation of, I'm going to go back to that because I feel like it's important, but I can't remember what it is right now. Okay, and the second is going to be let it go. Let go of all that no longer serves you. Yes, I 100% agree. And I said that earlier in this reading. There is a lot that does not serve you. Okay, also, I remember now, Akashic Records. Okay, so Akashic Records does take you, it can take you into maybe some past lives or some hidden information that you're not 100% sure of. But it can also bring a lot of healing. And I think it could really help you with the process of letting go, making peace with some of the things that you feel that you didn't have at some point of your life, or maybe even in your past lives. It could be something that you were missing in a past life, and now for some reason your energy is still feeling that. Like you're still feeling that there was something that you were robbed from, an experience, or maybe something physical that you were actually, that was taken from you. So I do believe that the Akashic can bring a lot of healing, and it can help you let go of those things that no longer serve you, or the things that have been weighing you down and you weren't even aware that it was weighing you down. So my beautiful Aries, I want to thank you. And I know this hasn't been easy, and this has been a very difficult year, but you've showed up every single time you have shown up. And I love that Spirit here is just, Spirit is here to confirm that it's all going to be all right. You are going to have what you deserve. What is for you, it's coming. It's coming. And I think for some of you, you're already seeing it. It's already at your door. So I'm really excited to see what this rest of the year has for you. But I know that 2026 is going to be a huge year for a lot of us, especially for my fellow fire signs. And I don't say that just because I'm a fire sign. I just feel that we have literally been under fire for such a long time. And I think it's time. It's time for us to see the fruit of all the labor that we've done. So I thank you so much, my beautiful Aries, and I hope this speaks to you. I'll see you guys next time.